winning, can't nobody hold it. Can't nobody. We winning, yeah. We winning, yeah. We winning, can't nobody hold me, yeah.
Troy Ave has had a tumultuous last 2 years, undoubtedly. Troy Ave is actually scheduled to go on trial, and all indication is that Troy Ave will be testifying and giving his account of what went down with Taxstone and the whole Irving Plaza incident. Now, Troy Ave posted this urgent message on his IG. I'm going to read it for y'all. He says, make sure y'all read the whole thing. He said, I know I've been low-key lately, but your boy been busy trying to get all these residual income businesses situated to run on autopilot just in case I got to go to prison. I don't want to be screwed and placing the burden on my family, fans, right? He says, that ain't what men do. I'll never have my kids struggling financially or be the guy calling and begging and borrowing people with my responsibilities. I'm trying to run this little independent thing of ours efficiently, but it's hard as fuck to be rich and real. Most got to pick one or sell their soul. But by the grace of God, I've been able to maintain both. But when it comes with a price. I want the Spotify and the curated Apple Music and Tidal love, but I don't always get it. And that's discouraging because I be feeling like my music is being wasted and not reaching the masses. It's like getting all dressed up to go nowhere. Only thing that helps with the frustration, which can be damn near depressing, is the money and the love from my fans. When I go out of state and I go state to state and I see y'all and y'all say I fuck with you, that fuels my fire. I'm learning to feed off the positive energy and turn away from the negative as much as I motivate y'all. Y'all motivate me to keep going, to be better, to win bigger. But I'm 100% independent. I'm going to need y'all support. Word of mouth is everything. Troy Ave, letting the people know, go hard for me. I'm going to go hard for y'all. And we know Troy Ave is independent. He's trying to do everything. And pretty much he has, amassed quite a fortune for somebody who went all independent with his brands and his music and things like that. But Troy Ave has been, under a lot of criticism. A lot of people are trying to call him a rat. A lot of people don't agree with him, pretty much giving his account or testimony of what went down at the Irving Plaza situation with jailed podcaster Taxstone. So let me know what y'all think. I know New York is up here heavy. New York is pretty much the highest watch state that watches our channel. So we're going to have a lot of Troy Ave fans. So let me know what y'all think about this message that Troy Ave put out there for the masses. Pretty much saying he's trying to get everything in order just in case he has to go to jail and get these businesses running. I got to respect him for that aspect of trying to get everything running. And so he can continue to generate income because there's a possibility that Troy Ave could be sitting in prison for quite some time. The trial was coming up soon. And we, as you know, we're going to be following this. We actually followed it from the inception when Taxstone was locked up and Troy Ave, all the situation he went through. We've been covering that the last couple of years here on Hip Hop Uncensored. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section of the video. Y'all already know what to do. I need y'all to go ahead and share this joint and hit the like button, man. Help us continue to grow this channel if you rock out with us. Also, I want to leave a little clip on the back end of our podcast so y'all can check that out and make sure y'all go into the description box and follow the full podcast. We need y'all to go over there, all our loyal people. The link is right there at the top of the description box. Y'all can rock out with us, listen to the full version, whether you at work, whether anywhere you at, man, because we love our fans and we want to keep on and continuing to get this great content out to you. But we need y'all to go over there and follow the full podcast, subscribe to it, and give us a rating of what you think the podcast is. But yeah, man, Troy Ave putting his message up on Instagram. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. This is your boy Old God. I'm out of here, man. Hey, back in the building. First and foremost, I want to give salutations and gratitude to all the people that have been listening to the podcast, sharing the podcast, man. We do appreciate each and every listener, man, that's been coming over from our YouTube channel, listening to the full podcast, man. This is who we do it for, our day ones. But yeah, man, I'm happy to be in the building. Saying, man, we got quite a lineup today, man. I can't wait to get into this one. We're going to have a lot of good talking points for people that are chilling, listening to it in a car. We'll have a lot of people say they working, listening to it.
Dope,
so
man.
you're gonna really like this.
Well, give them the list, man. Run it down, man.
I'm gonna write it down. We're gonna be talking about Meek Mill, man, making a major announcement in the business arena. Y'all gonna love this announcement. Also, we're gonna be talking about black cops, good or bad.
Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire right there. Nicki Minaj taking some shots at BET. Today we're gonna talk about the historically low-rated BET Awards this year. It's been the lowest in about 8 years.
Man.
Now, Jalen Rose finally responded to the Molly and the LeVar Ball controversy on ESPN. Also, more information about Nipsey Hussle. Witness number one, who the person is being described as, has been giving up a lot of information. We have a lot to talk about with that. Ironically, we just left the Marathon store less than a week ago, so that more information is coming. Also, we're talking about the Friday series, Chris Tucker, Mike Epps, who was more important, and we got a few other things we're going to throw in there today. So put your seatbelts on, get your popcorn, roll your blunt, go pour your drink up and all that, and we're going to definitely, get rocking. But I want to let everybody know, we have our social media. Go check us out over there, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Everything is linked up. You know what I mean? And you could definitely find us over there. And if you want to catch us on some more avenues and whatnot, and you know how we doing it over here, though. But yeah, man, definitely.
Salute to all the people driving right now this Friday morning right now, listening to the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Salute to y'all. When y'all hit a red light or you stop, make sure you drop us a comment. We always appreciate it. And of course, that 5-star rating. You heard the lineup. Oh God dropped. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. Man, let's get right to it. What you got first over there, oh God?
We're gonna talk about black cops.
Right,
I want to kick it off with that one.
Okay.
Let it get warmed up here to start the engine up. And you seen a post today on Instagram, and I'll let you speak on that.
Yeah, man. Well, sorry, guys, I had to grab some water, but I saw it yesterday, man, and I was thinking after we got from the podcast, I'm like, this will be a crazy talking point because this is something that we've had discussion on before, just as we build and do our thing. And black cops, very, very sensitive conversation. Now, we all know the history of police out here. If you don't know the history of police, go ahead and look at the 13th Amendment, if I'm not mistaken, the 14th Amendment, and the reasoning why cops even exist in the first place. And you'll start understanding and drawing a line of where we're going with this. We all see the transgressions going on by police, killing young black innocent lives for no reason. I don't give a damn what you say, whether it was a crime committed or not. Then people weren't allowed to see just due. They weren't allowed to see a judge. They weren't allowed to see proper judgment as a human being. They got killed, so we never got to know.
Right.
And that was at the hands of white police officers. So already uncomfortable seeing police officers as it is, right? But to see a black police officer, how does that make you feel? Oh God, are you comfortable seeing a black police officer? Are you more afraid? Let's start there.
Well, what the post say though? He said the post said, what did it say again? Something like the cops were
it said black cops up top, real bold, and it said weakest black men in America, KKK.
That's kind of, I mean, I can understand why somebody would go to that extreme. A lot of people say that's extreme because once again, the patty rollers, the slave patrol, when you do your whole history check on that, you see that the police, the very first police department, and then the ones after came, was birthed out of that. That was like the mother, police departments, and one of the main things, during the pre and post antebellum periods in the South and all that.
Right.
You had these slave patrols, also known as police officers, doing some of the same things, committing a lot of crimes. They would have these people go out and hunt down slaves, make sure a lot of slaves, pretty much make sure that we weren't, or they weren't, putting together an insurrection,
right?
Walking up on people, searching people, a lot of the same things that the cops do now that we say, this is not fair. Why are you harassing me? Why are you profiling me? Why are you bothering me? It comes out of that format. So I can see why somebody would go to that extreme and then say, okay, these black cops, pigs, whatever you want to call them, are sellouts because you're joining this institution that was historically set up to oppress blacks, period, in the United States of America. I could definitely understand that. Now you can go to the whole thing that says you got your good cops, got your bad cops. Me personally, I don't trust them. Black, white, whatever. Obviously, if something goes down,
or whatever, a lot of people will probably call the cops. That's what people say, but you know, it will take a lot for me to pick up the phone and call the police. You know what I mean? It just would. You know, I'm going to take care of it myself.